Copperhead. Is it Copperhead Hill? Yeah, Distillery. Copperhead Hill. I always want to say Copperhead, bro. So, nice. Well, you want to talk a little bit about your distillery?
Yeah. So it opened in 2022 with Hillary and Diane. They were the people that opened Blue River Winery.
Okay. Yeah.
And then they decided that was getting a little bit more than what they could handle, so they decided to sell out. And then come over here and start a distillery. Instead of making wine, they wanted to make liquor.
Okay.
Right now we have just a run going. I'm in the tails of it. If y'all want to come look at it.
Yeah,
sure.
Fixing to finish up.
Absolutely. I'd love to check that out.
A little bit of gnats in there from my fermentation barrel.
That's cool.
From someone up here, it's not going to bite.
Yeah.
So the process is that you have your barrels that are fermented, and in those barrels it's basically beer until it comes into here, unless it's a fruit, and then it's a wine until it goes inside the still, and then it becomes alcohol.
Okay.
And right now, like I said, we're in tails. This is right at 25% alcohol that's coming out. We usually collect around 140 proof, which is like 80% alcohol.
Yeah.
70% alcohol. Today's run came out at 174 proof, so it's like 86% alcohol. It's drinkable. It's just not. It's like drinking water.
Yeah.
It's like drinking. Never mind. I'm not gonna say. Some of the other moonshines that's available today.
So how did you get into making whiskey?
So I started mixing my own stuff in 2020 during the COVID stuff. I got bored at home because you couldn't do anything besides go to work. So once I started doing that, then I started making my own stuff at home. And then a buddy of mine told me about this place. He had some really good pecan whiskey. And I came up here and he's like, hey, it's for sale. Done.
Like, I'm buying that. That's awesome, man.
So, I mean, short and sweet, and that's like, there's no gimmicks to that. I basically came in here, he told me it was for sale, and I was like, done. If the guy that is interested right now backs out, let me know.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't even have to go check.
That's awesome, man.
The one that I have now is actually made with smoked corn, the corn from a guy in Coleman.
Okay.
Cool.
So I'm hopefully gonna have a s'mores flavored moonshine out of this fruit of stuff. Hopefully there's enough of the smoky atmosphere of it. Y'all can try it. It's in this barrel right here. It's a little stout. I don't know how y'all like those whiskey or moonshine.
We're proof whores, so.
That's
the best way to say it.
This is sitting at 134 proof.
Sign me up.
Some cups.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we'd love to try it. That'd be awesome. Thank you.
See if y'all can pass a little bit of that smoke.
Making some good old moonshine, high proof stuff. So hopefully this will blow our palates out. We've got to record an episode later on. Daniel's going to be on with us on the episode coming up, 13th Colony. So we're excited about that. But yeah, this is pretty cool. This is right outside of our hometown, and thought we'd come down and check them out and talk to them, and hopefully support local business, right? That's what it's all about.
For sure.
Y'all try it out.
Sweet. It's not going to shoot out on me, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll let you do that.
How much you want?
Just a little bit. So give a little palate cleanser.
What was the proof on this again?
134?
134.
Is that smoked corn?
Yeah.
I mean, you definitely get that s'more kind of flavor.
Yeah.
So there's no flavoring in it. That's just gonna be the...
Yeah, but you get like that toasted kind of.
It'll have
Yeah, for sure.
Tomorrow I'll start aging it. So that's the only difference between most of my stuff and the moonshine that's available, is that I age it just like you will whiskey.
Okay. How long are you usually aging it for?
So I use chips in mine instead of putting it in a barrel.
Okay.
So that I can, because I have a smaller process, I only make 5.5 gallons at a time. Instead of getting a 53-gallon barrel to put 5.5 gallons of stuff in it, we use French oak chips to age our product. So it'll usually until the bag sinks, usually 3 days, 3 to 7 days.
Okay.
Plus also I work, so depending on how that falls into it, how long it gets done.
So like, do you have like a long-term plan? Like, are you going to continue to only make moonshine, specialty spirits? Are you going to go into the bourbon, whiskey?
So this right here is going to be my bourbon whiskey fermentation pot. It's a 75 gallon. I just got to find a different room because it's going to take a year for whiskey to be able to age.
Yeah.
Or it's not whiskey.
Yeah.
So that's the goal, is to move on into the whiskey, keeping the vodka and the blue agave or tequila spirit that we have now, plus the moonshine.
Okay.
But yes, eventually I want to go into whiskey because I'm a whiskey whore. So.
You need some taste testers and everything.
Gotcha.
We'll come help you out.
You guys make tequila too?
We do.
Oh, nice. What do you get, like your guava and stuff?
So the blue agave is from New Mexico.
Yeah.
And that's where we get all of that. Nobody around here grows cactuses.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think it actually doesn't have to come from a certain part of Mexico for it to actually be considered a guave. I think there's like a...
So, no. The blue agave spirits that we get is from New Mexico.
Oh, New Mexico, not Mexico. Okay.
Yeah. So it's all U.S. branded stuff. Tequila has to come from Mexico, which they use blue agave for tequila.
Yeah, that's right.
But the word tequila can only be used if it's made in Mexico.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is crazy. But this is, like I said, I don't use tequila. I mean, I don't use the same stuff. That one was smoked corn. I've got this set right here that I'll be running in the next couple of weeks. It's sweet potatoes.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Okay.
So right now it's a sweet potato beer. Once it gets into there, it'll be a sweet potato. Hopefully I can get it up to 90 proof since it's a vodka.
Yeah. Sweet potato vodka?
Yeah.
Cool.
But I don't know.
I love sweet potatoes.
It just depends on how it...
Will I get all my antioxidants and stuff? I'm just joking. Oh, that's cool. Sweet potato vodka. Is there sweet potato vodka on the market?
There is.
Okay.
But it's like it's out of state.
Oh, okay.
We're out of country.
I'm sure they have a vodka flavor, every vodka flavor, but I've never seen a sweet potato one. That's pretty cool though.
Yeah, I haven't either.
I got that. I went to Arizona for a baseball trip with my kid back at spring break. So Silo Baseball does, they go to Florida or Arizona for spring break baseball. And I went there and just visited some distilleries, and there was I'd have to look up the name. I don't want to lie to you. But there's a distillery there that makes a potato vodka.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, if I make a potato vodka, I
You
wonder
can make
what
a
a sweet potato vodka
Yeah.
tastes like.
That's true. But
And I like sweet potatoes.
Yeah, I do too. I eat sweet potatoes all the time. So. Awesome.
I'll try this tequila first. So this is what all of the stuff starts with. All the moonshine will start with that Copperhead Hill Venom. That's 120 proof. I like my stuff strong.
Yeah.
Nobody else that I know in my general group like it that strong. So I went down to 80 proof on all of the flavors. And y'all will try those here in a few minutes. This blue agave spirit is one that Hillary and Diane started along with that vodka. And then these are the 3 flavors that I've came up with so far. I've got a blackberry coming out, a blue rebel, which is back there soaking in it, the ingredients from XM Gardens out of Caddo. It's where I got all the stuff from it. And then there's a Georgia peach, it's called Southern Viper, that I got all the ingredients from them as well. They're both back there in the pots trying to collect their flavors.
Yeah.
And then I have a watermelon one that I got from the watermelon came from Hugo Turner, Milton Turner out of Hugo.
Cool.
So I'm trying to keep as much stuff as local as possible.
Yeah.
Just depending on who comes to me and says, "Hey, I've got watermelons."
Yeah.
First. But yeah, we'll try this. I'll probably want some. Am I not?
This is the tequila?
This is the tequila.
You said 80 proof?
It is, yeah, 80.
It's got good flavor for sure.
Yeah.
It's very smooth.
It is real smooth.
You can always tell like a good tequila because like the bad ones just have that additive flavor. Like you can just tell that they're, but
yeah, there's no burn there at all.
And that's probably why I don't like tequilas, because that burn.
Yeah.
Now, the moonshine does have burn, but I like it on it.
And that's 80 proof?
That's 80 proof.
Oh. Yeah, I mean it.
Smooth.
Yeah, super smooth.
I mean, be honest. If I don't like it, just
No,
it's not gonna hurt my feelings.
No, you're fine. I don't think there's any dislike. There's not a lot of like complexity in the flavor, but it's super smooth. I mean,
I like tequila, so
yeah.
I have quite a few at the house. And
I'm surprised. I'm just shocked how smooth it is.
Yeah,
Like,
it's very smooth.
All right, so this is 120 proof.
okay.
I can't leave here drunk.
Yeah. I know we gotta record an episode later.
Same distillate.
No, so this is corn and sugar. This is what y'all tasted just a second ago, but that was with smoked corn. This is just regular corn.
almost get like an apple taste to it. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah. I like that smoked one better.
Really?
Yeah, I really like that.
I get like an apple-y kind of taste on it,
Yeah.
like a bean that I like. But
Yeah, like an Apple Jacks almost.
hmm
It's like interesting.
Put this in a barrel for a few years. That's gonna come out real nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those two girls at the bottom,
Yeah.
they're that.
Almost like apple almond butter. That's kind of
Definitely get the apple.
yeah, for sure.
You're just throwing it in there to test it out, and
Yeah. So that's the 124. It's close. This one's a little bit closer. It's 122.6 is what it went in at. And it's been in there since almost a year and a half.
damn. Have you tried it?
Yeah. I mean, we've been testing it.
Yeah. What are you thinking?
I think it needs a little bit longer.
Yeah.
It's pretty smooth. He's getting a little bit more than the others.
Take the little one there.
Thank you.
It smells like butterscotch.
Does it?
Yeah.
Ooh, it does. Holy cow, dude, it does. That's a butterscotch bomb.
It's like Werther's.
Yeah, it smells like Werther's.
Oh yeah.
That's like one of my favorite noses, and if it's on the palate, does it translate to the palate?
It's got a good butterscotch taste to it.
It's pretty solid. It's all front palate, but man, it hits you with that butterscotch in the very beginning, and then it kind of fades away. And how long have you aged that in there?
That's been in there since August of last year.
Man, if you could age that for 4 years, you could,
Well, those little barrels.
yeah, those
age
little
pretty
better
quick.
expedite it. So like, maybe a couple years, but man, that's what proof is that?
That was 124.
Golly, it doesn't even.
When it went in there. I'm not sure
Yeah,
where it is now.
it's probably like 112.
Yeah, probably. So back in the early 1900s, this hill that we're sitting on right here was known as Copperhead Hill.
Okay.
Which is where the name Copperhead Hill came from. But it was mainly because of all the Copperheads that were sitting right here. So nobody would go around it. Back in the 1900s up until 1960 almost, there was no homes because all the heavy brushes and elderberry bushes that were naturally growing here, the Copperheads just overtook it. So back in the 1960s, people started building houses out here. And just a couple of houses were there. Well, when Hillary and Diane decided that they were going to start a distillery, they were trying to figure out what name they was going to have. And they're from Oklahoma City area, so they didn't know the story behind Copperhead Hill. And upon their research, they found out that this was Copperhead Hill, just like Pleasant Hill is just right down the road. So all these little hills have culture that has been instilled in them. And they was like, hey, it's already named Copperhead Hill. This is at the base of the hill. Let's go ahead and name it Copperhead Hill.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's cool.
So we tried to keep with the names as a snake profile, so that it sticks with the story behind.
No, I think it's good. The branding, marketing.
Behind everything. Like the Blue Agave Spirits is snake dance. Usually if people are drinking tequila, they're going to be dancing. Sometimes with your clothes on, sometimes with them off, depending on how much you have.
Yeah.
And then the vodka is the water moccasin.
Yeah, which I think is clever.
So the whiskey that we used to have was called Snake Eyes, which is the same stuff as this, but I do plan when I start making whiskey, go back to that Snake Eyes, just to keep it the same.
Yeah.
So there's tradition in the making, I guess.
All right, well, that will conclude Copperhead Hill Distillery. There's some really cool stories how the Copperheads used to have this take over this area, but some really cool stuff we got to try. Stuff that really stood out. Let's try this whiskey that is aging in a small barrel. Butterscotch bomb. We had a watermelon moonshine that was really good. It tasted just like a Jolly Rancher, but a really cool guy trying to get this distillery started off of Sawmill Road here in Caddo, Oklahoma. So again, we're all about supporting local businesses and really excited to see him up and coming, and hopefully we'll probably hear more from him, have him on the podcast once he gets up and running full speed. But we hope you enjoy the content. If you do, like, subscribe. We're really pushing to get over 500 subscribers. And yeah, we are the Bourbon Nerdz, so thanks for tuning in.